I'm here in Slovenia at Uros Records, and I'm recording my third solo album for guitar. The album is called French Collection, and it features a whole host of compositions by French guitarists and composers, some of which are from the 20th century, and there are even some transcriptions of harpsichord music which we've realised on classical guitar. The Couperin is a collection of 3 of his pieces for harpsichord. When transcribing music from keyboard to guitar, it's always really successful to use music from harpsichord. The reason being the harpsichord's range is smaller, more like the guitars, not as vast as the keyboard. And the volume. The harpsichord had a lower volume and was actually a plucked string instrument. The mechanism inside the harpsichord is to pluck the string, not hammer the string. The Reverie, Lagoya wrote for Ida Presti, and there was a fantastic duo, Alexandra Lagoya and Ida Presti, really one of the world's greatest guitar duos. Ida Presti tragically died very young, so we don't have as much material from both Ida Presti and Alexandra Lagoya as we would like. So this Reverie is a really beautiful piece, very gentle in its opening and in its ending, but it seems to homage or quote, reference lots of other beautiful pieces. You can hear some Lobet, the Catalan folk song element coming through the piece, and you can hear other little gentle quotations to French composers throughout. Gustave Samuelsweil and his Serenade. This piece is a really quirky piece, written in 1925, commissioned by Segovia. A very interesting little piece which has a very French idiom, but then also some really Spanish techniques like rasgueado and different features coming through. So it sort of has a foot in both camps, one in the sort of accepted home of the classical guitar in Spain with the sound world and these techniques, and the other one this very elegant, refined French serenade in fashion. I really wanted to feature a beautiful short preludio by Jean Fron. This preludio actually opens the whole recording. It's a piece that homages some styles from the Baroque, but also has a kind of interesting harmony where Francais attempts to disguise the key that we're really in, and sometimes there's some minor and major shifts going on. It's very beautiful and does a great job of sort of bridging the gap between the early Couperin and the later 20th century repertoire that features on the disc. With this project, I really wanted to feature the music of the French guitarist-composer Roland Dyens. Dyens is by far one of the most imaginative and creative people we have in the classical guitar scene today. And not only is he a great composer, he's an incredible arranger of music. The original pieces by Dyens, which are recorded on the album, are the Flying Wigs piece, which is an elegant, gentle little piece with, you hear so much more of colour in the guitar. I also have the chance to record my favourite piece by Roland on the album, which is Song Capricorn, which is maybe the most exotic sound world on the album. So the whole collection has a very French theme running through it, actually in the harmony and in some of the development throughout the whole album. But Song Capricorn maybe is the most exotic sounding of the harmony. You have a different tuning of the guitar with the A string raised to B in the bass, and a pedal all the way through, which gives the piece a slightly, not quite Eastern quality, but a really, it's looking outward from a French style. Roland also made many arrangements of French song, and one beautiful song on the album is Le Hymne à l'amour, the Hymn of Love. And this was originally made famous with the singing of Edith Piaf, that phenomenal French singer. And the arrangement is great. It captures some of that sound, some of that time in Paris where you can imagine Piaf singing her songs. The Satie Nocien is maybe one of Dyens' real gems of an arrangement where you almost could think that the piece was written originally for guitar. Originally a piano piece, the Nocien No. 1, it's a very introverted and inward-looking piece, and something about the intimacy of the guitar and the humanity of it, the natural expressive quality of the instrument, how connected it is to your body, I think that really suits the way Roland has managed to tweak the arrangement and make it perfect. So I think the voice of Satie's music is very strong in this wonderful arrangement. I'm going to talk to that camera there. I really enjoy French guitar music. I hear them here. Yeah, there. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get them out of this tree because it bought us some time. It's a piece. Seriously?